to Klassic Plastik, and today we'll be reviewing the time machine. It's not supposed to be there. Actually, let me be honest with you. This is a kick-ass car. It's the Time Machine DeLorean. I found it at Target when we were grocery shopping. Funny thing is, none of the groceries we were looking for were there, so just walked out with a 99-cent time machine. It's pretty awesome. But let's get back to the review. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is the game we'll be reviewing today. It's for the Sega Genesis, so let's watch some gameplay. This is the title screen for Power Rangers on the Sega Genesis. You get to pick any one of the original 5 Rangers and put them toe-to-toe with one of Rita's monsters. Most of the monsters in this video game are from the first season, which is awesome because I never missed an episode of the first season. Actually, I think I might have not missed an episode all the way up till the movie. But back to the review. The sounds on this game are pretty good for the Sega Genesis, considering that the Super Nintendo dwarfed the sound chip and the sound quality of the Sega Genesis. But this video game has the original soundtrack to the Power Rangers, like the theme song. Also, when Tommy plays his flute, once you unlock him, and he calls out for the Dragon Zord, it actually plays the little tune he did, and you know, it plays a nice little cutscene for you with the Dragon Zord coming out of the glaciers of Antarctica, I suppose, from the screen. But you know, the sounds are there. The only thing is that they sound a little washed out and that the voices talking are a little hard to comprehend, but it's really not anything that would spoil the game. As far as visuals go, I think they're pretty good. The only thing I would complain about is that the color red comes off a little washed out and faded. I don't know if it's my particular cartridge or it might just be the game itself, but any red palette looks faded. It doesn't look as vibrant as the other colors. So you might see Tommy and he looks, you know, he has that vivid green color, but then Jason, the Red Ranger, has a faded color. Maybe the other Rangers were using color Clorox, and Tommy just didn't get the memo. But after the second level, you unlock the Green Ranger, which is my personal favorite Ranger. I just think he's awesome, and I love the freaking vest. So you get, after you defeat him, you get to pick him and use the Dragon Zord and play as him. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that, can you see the woman's name? Or the monster's name? Her fucking name is Madam Ho! This game came out in 1994. I'm only 4 years old. How the hell are you going to be putting frickin' names like Madam Ho on the monsters? What kind of fucking example does that put for me? But, moving right along, I teach her a lesson with the fucking Dragon Zord. Don't be a hoe. So, I even feed her some rockets. That'll teach her for next time. I got a little off track, but it doesn't really matter. But back to the review. As far as the gameplay goes, like I said, this game is configured to a 2-button layout. So you have your D-pad and you fight with your A and B buttons. The A and B buttons are, and I quote, A is for normal, B is for fierce, unquote. So basically you have your light and heavy attack, and you know, there's about 6 moves you can do, maybe 8. I've done about 6 of them. I can't really figure out the other 2, but you know, the first couple of bosses, you know, it's really fun, and you know, you're just enjoying being the Megazord or Dragon Zord or your favorite Power Ranger, and having that nostalgic feeling return back to you, and you remembering that the most pressing issue in your life was how to defeat Rita in next week's episode. But you soon realize that the game becomes repetitive in the form that, you know, you just keep doing the same attack, and that there really isn't any variety or combos you can really perform. And no matter how fast you go, you know, it kind of looks like you're just being cheap, but it's just that 2-button layout. It really stunts the game's ability to really show off, you know, how smooth the combat sequence is. So you can see in the videos I'm trying to attack him and I'm being really aggressive. I was really trying to go as fast as I could just to see if maybe there was any lag or slowdown in the game, and I didn't run into any, and I was charging these guys. So you know, the game is very stable. As far as complaints, the only ones I have are basically the one that the red palette looks faded, and that the 2-button layout really doesn't give you any variety for your attacks. But overall, this game is very good. I had a lot of fun with it. You know, and it stayed true to the first season of the Power Rangers, which I thought was really cool, because I picked it up and I related to it, and I remembered all the monsters right off the bat. The only thing I think that was a little off was the fact that they took the Ultra Zord up to the moon and crushed and shot at Rita's castle. But you know, it's a video game. You got to the end, they got to give you a little something. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my review. Leave comments, subscribe. You know, really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This has been Tom from Klassic Plastik.